And here's our tent. We have bunnies for company. So I heard rumors that they will add trapping. And possibly not bow hunting. But I think if enough people influence the devs, maybe it will happen. So what does my tent say? What does the tent say? I still have to wait. Okay. To eat some mushrooms. So these are warm-up bonuses, and these are med kits for when I run out of warm-up bonuses. Can I actually move stuff around in here? Don't think you can. Okay. There we go. Let's sleep. And tomorrow begins the adventure. Oh, it didn't reset the day counter. Possibly because it crashed when I clicked reload last saved. I'm gonna report that anyway, because if you die, I mean, you don't have to delete the save file if it's not permadeath, but at least the day counter should be reset. I'll leave the tent here, come back for it. Well, what if I get to some... I need the tent with me, because I need to test if I can put up the tent on any of the beaches I find. So let's fill up on mushrooms. And here we go. Yeah, so if I die now, I have to do all that over again, so let's not die. And also, let's not fall through the world. As you can see, I instantly start getting cold. So before I take condition damage, I must eat my hot meals. And I can get up here. Awesome. Because now I get warmth for free. So I'm gonna wait until I get warm. Well, I guess we technically found an island, so see if I can place the tent. I can probably place it on the ocean floor, you know. It wouldn't surprise me. So just waiting to get warm to not have to use up as many hot meals. And this is the first time I've seen a flock of birds like this. Maybe it's because you never look up in games. Some games you look on the floor all the time because you pick up loot from the floor, you know. So, are we warm yet? No, not yet. And I will get some nutrition from each meal, so I will not eat any more mushrooms until I have to. And now we're warm. So, right now we are mapping. Can I stand on that cliff, I wonder? Don't think I can get up on that island, can I? And I can't really afford swimming around it because I will take so much condition damage then. So here's the edge of the map, this line here. And there was a beach here. Now I'm warm again. And we need that mapped out, so we need to go to this beach. And then we need to swim all the way back up until I drop into the ocean floor. Oh boy. Let's not look at that corner. It's a bit... So... Let's have the tent out. Okay. So... I don't need to place a tent, I just need to know that you can. So this line here, that's the edge of the world. Oop. I can place a tent here. So is there a mystery? Okay, so wow. Not a lot of space for a tent, but I can actually sleep here now if I want. And have all day. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If I can place a tent here, I'm gonna place a tent here. That's all there is to that. Because I have enough food, and I would like all day walking along the ocean floor to have that mapped out. Place that there. No problem. It's gonna be a long wait, long boring wait, but it is the best play. Have a look at the seagulls stuff. Well, there isn't really much here. Oh, so do you see the water there? If I were to go any further, I would be swimming. Let's not give the game a chance to kill me off here. Let's camp here on this beach tonight. So even though it looks like this island is now very close to me, I can't get to it because I would fall through the world, I think. I might come back here and test that, but for right now I just want to get more. I want to get this corner of the map all the way over to here and then be back on the beach. Safely to run to my cabin and save the map. So, nothing to do for a while. It's okay. I wish you really could wait until nighttime and then sleep for some calorie damage. Well, calorie loss. But for now, I can just enjoy the scenery. And that's gonna probably take between 5 and 10 minutes. So, how about this summer, huh? At least it's very hot here. It's a real summer with some rain and some sunshine. And everything is just flowering and green. And pretty awesome. I might plan... Let's pretend that I will live through this. So what do I want to do when I come back home? Maybe cook every type of fish meat there is. But it seems a little bit of a stretch. But I'll do some fishing for sure. I did find a new type of fish the last time I fished. So that makes it 6 or 7 kinds. So if there are some more different fish, I'm gonna pull up like I'm gonna go out with only the fishing rod in my inventory. And then I'm gonna fish all day, get 20 fish maybe, and then fish the next day, get 10 more fish. And see all the different kinds. So bleak fillet, well, I think there are two kinds of bleak, plus the waltz bleak. And then there's at least two kinds of perch. So pike bleat, normal bleat, and waltz bleat. And I don't remember the perch types. But I already got a skin from one of the perches that is not used in any crafting recipe. Mowing, a summer of mowing. Well, most of my neighbors have solved that with one of those robo mowers, and it seems to work out. They're expensive, I guess. But a lawnmower isn't exactly cheap either, so a couple hundred extra bucks for no mowing at all might be worth it. Or just save it until autumn and go outside with a scythe. But that sort of requires you not caring about what the neighbors think, I guess. So, night is falling. Still have to wait a little bit. Yeah, I guess it's gonna depend a little bit on how your garden looks. If you have many bushes that it could get stuck on, maybe. Well, it can't really get stuck. It does back out on its own accord, and it's sort of shaped like a turtle, so it doesn't really get stuck. So normally, if you have a square garden, all you have to do is surround. If you don't have a fence, you have to put up dig an electrical line down, like 2 inches or 3 inches. I don't know the depth, but and the companies that sell these, they do that for you for a pretty small fee, I think, because it's quick for them. They just have the tools for it. Oh, sleep. Definitely do not want to be cold. Yeah, but what I mean is, if you have to surround your yard where you want the robot to cut the grass, you have to surround that with either something that blocks it or this electrical line. Otherwise, it can roll out in the street and get run over by a car. I live in a flat, so I don't have that problem. So we are ready to go. Let's not dawdle. Let's go. I have a long swim ahead of me until I hit the ocean floor. So we'll follow this line. We are like the robot mowers. We're gonna follow the line to the other shore, and that's a long swim, but hopefully we'll drop down on the ocean floor and get warm that way. Otherwise we'll have to wing it. Otherwise, well, otherwise we'll die. Probably. I have quite a few potions and well, stews and medkits. Let's eat one more mushroom for the road, and let's go. And no, you can't dive. So I'm immediately getting cold, but I think if I swim 100 yards here, I will drop down on the ocean floor, and then, strangely enough, I'll be breathing and warm on the ocean floor. In fact, I'll be warming up on the ocean floor. So let's have a look back on a quick look back on the world that we left behind. That shore looks far away right now. Yeah, if I don't drop down soon, I'm gonna lose all this mapping. There we go. Awesome. And now I'm warming up. And now you can clearly see the line, the edge of the map. So, hello, Mr. Bunny. So possibly now I should be able to follow this line all the way to where I get an incline, and then I'll have to swim the rest. And it'll be long walks I might spend. So that rabbit just vanished. I should have not gone where the rabbit vanished. So now we are at the corner here. So that's the island I was trying to swim to, but as you can see, there's no way to get to it. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna try after I save this mapping to go beyond this and see if well, I tried once and I fell through the world. So I'm gonna avoid any incline unless I get a dent in my... Okay, good. So weird. Do you like to mow? I have a yard. Well, you know, when I was a teenager, I loved mowing. And then a few years later, I hated mowing already. But if you can find a teenager that's young enough, I think they're gonna love just to drive a motorized vehicle, you know, like 13 years old or 12 years old or something. And you can bribe them with some cash and some candy. Maybe. Unless the young people of today, unless they are too lazy. Actually, I complained about young people for the first time from over a year of streaming, like 1.5 weeks ago. So I immediately said that by doing that, I'm officially old now. I've complained about young people. So you can get closer to it, but not close enough. And the reason for sprinting is to beat the daytime. Right now, the sun isn't rising anymore, so gonna make sure to not walk into any of these walls because now I have to watch out. Because the moment I stick my head out of the water, yeah, I'm starting to get cold again. But as long as I can get up, now I can test the tent again. How about just using the scroll wheel when you're placing stuff and having fine-grained control? I would like one game to have that sometime. I would say that you cannot place a tent here. Okay. So I'm warm, so I need to keep on mapping. And pretty soon I'll be home. And safe. I will be eating one of these possibly, and if I don't, I won't be starving anyway, so let's just swim here. As a matter of fact, if I can go back to where I was walking on the floor, or fall down on the floor again, that will help me. So we got 4.5 hours. No, the sun is setting. I need to move. Move it, move it, move it. So I'll swim along this and see if I drop down. If I don't, I have to swim across here. But I did. Okay, good. That actually does help me. And I sort of want to map this out, but I don't want to break the surface. Which I will if I go there. Did I get it? Yes. Good. So everything that I can map out is now mapped out. Because I did that stretch before, I don't have to do that. But I'm gonna have to swim anyway. Eek! I hope I can get to shore and warm up before nighttime sets in, so I don't have to use up the last night in the tent. Unless I want to do something else here. Well, now since I'm swimming anyway, I can just as well swim to the closest point. I desperately want to run back and save this, but I think it's better if I sleep on the beach tonight. Cool. So let's pick up some food, put up the tent, and go to sleep. So do I want to do anything else here? The islands don't show up. I swam around this island right here, but it doesn't show up. So there was a bigger island next to it that I didn't feel like swimming around, but I don't think that will show up either then. So, mushrooms, and it will start to get cold here soon. I can probably run all the way back right now. If I do, I can save one use of my tent. Let's just, I don't think I'm gonna do anything else by this lake anymore. Let's just run straight back. And with my outfit, I should be able to take the cold damage. And if I don't, I'm gonna use up my condition, because I don't have full condition anyway. And then we're gonna be fishing. I'm gonna fish at the lake that's closest to the cabin. So now I'm starting to get cold, but because I have the best outfit. Let's double check that actually. Yeah. I will get cold slower. And therefore be able to make it home just fine. I haven't passed any bees nests up here. So I think I should aim a little to the right of my home to avoid the bear. And down there is the lake. And then we'll have 2 days of fishing. See where we are. That's fine. And then I guess I'll cook some fish to find out how good it is for nourishment. Hello, Mr. Deer. Well, I guess I have enough slots free. So now I'm getting close to taking damage, but it's fine. I'm not 100% health anyway. It would be cool if you got like 1 pixel of health back from sleeping at least. Hello, Mr. Deer. Because all the, you know, using a whole medkit to get 8% condition back. If you survive without injury for 8 days, then I think you deserve to have 4 health. Okay. We are back.